Hi, my name is Kelly Frantz-Langford, and this is my EDL 851 Mod 1 project. This is my second course in the Building Licensure program, and I'm excited to introduce myself to you all today using some of the techniques shared in our readings. Beginning, just an introduction to where I've been. I work for a Tiny K program. Tiny K in Kansas is the early intervention or special education program for children from birth to 3. Our services are provided in the natural environments, which means our teachers and therapists go into homes, out in the community, to child care, anywhere where that child is participating every day, all day. We have 2 learners in our program. So, of course, the child that is eligible receives services to help their development progress. But also, our other learner is the parent or caregiver that will embed those interventions into everyday learning opportunities for the child. My master's is in early childhood special education with additional graduate hours in autism spectrum disorders. I was fortunate enough to begin my career straight out of college with Tark and Greenbush as an early childhood special education teacher, and then 9 years ago I became the assistant director of Tark Children's Services programs. In addition to having the 3rd largest Tiny K program in the state and serving over 900 children last year, I oversee 4 other programs in our department, all designed to support families with disabilities. My team includes a very talented group of teachers and therapists, and I'm very proud to work for organizations that strive to meet the needs of every learner. My professional activities include work with the Tiny K Alliance. I am the president this year. The Tiny K Alliance is an advocacy group that advocates both for funding and policy for Tiny K networks around the state. I will also be one of the first members of the Kansas Early Childhood Advisory panel with the Kansas Children and Trust Fund, and I'm extremely excited to work with this particular group of individuals to ensure that all children thrive. As you can see, I have a personal stake in early childhood initiatives. This is my family. The picture on the left is 2 years old, but it's the last professional picture that we have. The picture on the right is from May. Our oldest will turn 18 this Friday and is headed to KU in the fall. Our middle guy is 15 and will be a sophomore, and our youngest is turning 6 in a few weeks and will begin kindergarten. Strategies around building a collaborative culture are very important to me and something that I have worked hard to learn, but also know that I am still learning those. I truly believe that the success and well-being of every learner is directly impacted by the success and well-being of all staff. Building a collaborative culture is an intentional process that begins with a mission and vision statement that embraces the values, equity, diversity, reflection, and lifelong learning. Those values impact your recruitment, hiring, and retention. A solid team has a collective impact on the well-being of each member in the learning community. I work to build leadership amongst our teams, and I think this strategy has really helped our staff work together to tackle a variety of challenges, particularly over the last few months as we've really looked at our practices and move to telehealth. The same values discussed in the last slide also contribute to a healthy and effective culture. Each member of the team has values, strengths, and areas of growth. Practicing kindness, respect, honesty, and integrity, even in challenging situations, helps build relationships, and within those relationships, trust begins to form. Being intentional, building consensus, and engaging unusual voices and working across factions are some of the strategies that I use to build a strong program. In Tiny K, we are often recruiting against jobs that offer more money, better hours, and less stress. And we really have to look at what our program offers to candidates as they come. And one of those things is the opportunity to work with an incredibly talented group of people, offer opportunities for professional growth and leadership, and to make sure that our staff is always supported and always working towards a positive environment. These are the references and the readings that influenced my introduction video today. Thank you so much for taking the time to read it, and I look forward to working with each of you for this class.